rappers that deserve an Oscar, so I don't believe not a thing that they say. Smoke roll a J and it's up away. She wanna go back and forth with them words, but I am not trying to play Scrabble today. I remember when I used to think about the shit that I'm doing today. Boy, I swear it's amazing. Too much pop in my shit, too much fire in my kicks. Yeah, too much talking on your side, nigga. We just doing this shit. Yeah, too much cap on my timeline. Y'all boys ain't owning y'all shit. No.
Champagne Way.
That's my name. Don't wear it out. I don't. You know we can do this all
This shit
day.
gonna be too funny, G.
We can do
This
this
shit
all,
gonna be too funny.
all day.
Mr. Way.
Yes, ma'am.
Alright.
The seal, what's the deal? Damn, that might. Am I up to
Civil
something?
Mindset Podcast, cause you is lame, my mans. With Mr. Wade, Champagne Wade.
Yes, sir.
Alright, let's jump
Yes,
into
ma'am.
it. Who is Mr. Wade? Dreadhead, gang gang.
Don't start. We gotta. Cause you. Don't start, man.
Alright.
Who is Mr. Wade? Champagne Wade. Artist.
Okay.
Artist. Just an all around, just cool nigga. Just
Oh,
all,
you cool?
just all around. I'm ice cold. I don't know if I can do this with
You
you.
the
guys.
blessing?
I don't know.
Be lame with
I don't know
you,
if we can
boy.
do this. I don't think we can.
I'm trying.
Come on, let's try. All right, come on, let's try.
All right.
Let's try. Who is Mr. Wade? Mr. Wade is an artist.
Mm-hmm. Speak to him.
You know, a businessman. And
Put the B in business.
The businessman, an active entrepreneur.
Ooh. That.
We a little bit of everything, man. We try to make everything from every cylinder shape. So yeah.
So would you be like a mathematician, a geometricist? Making up what I for real.
I hate you, man.
Hey, when you hate, you love.
This is true. But do I love to hate?
You gonna
why
be a mean tomorrow, boy.
Look, we can't do this. I don't think
But
we
no,
gonna,
that's
we gonna
what's
get
up.
through
So
it.
no, we can. We got it.
Mhm.
So like, what type of music do you make? Like, what's your message behind your music?
The message behind the music is it's a little bit of everything. You know, we try to what we try to do as artists is try to get every piece of who we are for real and try to give it out to people to perceive, right?
Right.
So it's like as a man, you got different parts of you. You got you know, you got the ratchet side, you got the side where you talk to girls, you got the side where you introspective, how you talk about what you think about the world, the views of how you feel like everything is. So it's a little bit of everything, but if I had to if I had to minimize it, it'll be just to be yourself and
Okay.
be yourself for the most part. Just be yourself and have fun with what you're doing. And the message would be just believe in yourself and do what you want to do and have fun. That'll be it. Just being yourself. You know, one of my first albums that I put on the streaming platforms was The Breakthrough. And it's like everybody can relate to that. Like everybody got something that they want to be better than. If you ain't make that team or you ain't, you know, you got to pass that bar exam or you got to, everybody can relate to a breakthrough. Like everybody got that one little thing where they feel like, all right, this year, this the last year that I'm not going to pass this test. Or this the last time that girl just going to walk past me. She ain't going to say shit to me. This the last, you know what I'm saying? This the last year for that. So it's just, that'll be it. Just believing in yourself and always being yourself, believing in yourself, and having fun for the most part. Because I feel like that's a lost art, fun.
Nah.
Everybody always put you know, if it ain't about $1, I ain't do you know what I'm saying?
I mean, now COVID,
fun.
you'll have me out there rapping soon. Rosie, I get to sing it too, shawty. Even I'm gonna be on the verses.
You gonna be on the verses?
I
Who would be
am
your
the
verses?
verses.
Who would be your verses if you
Me.
had the verse?
I am the verse.
So you like T.I.? T.I. versus T.I.P.? That's you? That's cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna just let the podcast cast itself. I'm gonna head out.
That's fine. I'm right behind you. Finna play with you, man.
But no, do you remember the moment like where you was at when you was recording the breakthrough? Like, what was you actually trying to break through? Like, what was your next level you was trying to elevate to?
I was trying to elevate musically. To
Okay.
be honest, musically, I was trying to break through. I felt like I have been doing music for some years, seriously, like going to the studio and shit like that for some years. But this project, when I recorded the breakthrough, I was really thinking like, okay, like I think they know I can rap now, but ain't nobody really saying nothing about.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I kind of
Yeah.
felt like, okay, this is the last year where I'm not gonna be. Like, you know, people gonna talk about this project. People gonna, who is that? They gonna, you know, that's the ceiling I gave myself for the breakthrough when I was recording it. We did a vlog series that was real dope with it, and
5 episodes.
5-episode vlog series we did with the breakthrough, and it was just behind the scenes, me recording my process, me and the engineer and the producers, being in the studio. So yeah, that's what it was for me, breakthrough. The personal part in my life that I was trying to break through too was like, you know, the same that just like that, being unnoticed. Like everybody telling me like this, like you should be here, bro. Like you should be doing this, you should be doing this. So that was like the breakthrough for me. It was like I was like, okay, this is the last year where ain't nobody like, I'm finna stop playing with y'all. Y'all not about to over.
Ain't no more games.
Yeah, it's over with. Like ain't no overlooking it.
I feel you, dog. Hey, you remember like your first time performing?
I do.
What were you at? Talk about that.
I do. The first time I performed,
You had the little ear dreads.
you was there. The first time I performed was at a talent show in school, Benedictine University. That was my first time, and I was doing a lot of capping because I was like, man, I do this. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I ain't finna get nervous. I ain't finna do nothing. But I did a poem first.
Yeah.
And if I looked at that video today, I probably could see like the nervousness in it. Like the nerve, like I could see it, but that was the first time I performed for real at a talent show when I was in college. We was in college.
Yeah.
That was
we stay hooping.
We was hooping. I was busting your ass.
Trash. Cap.
You was getting that 2011 D Rose
Alright.
version too. Jesus, that's when it was lit for you. You was getting smoked. But
you was getting that Tom Thibodeau keeping that bench warm.
Kid it, cut
That
cut
was
it
you.
But yeah, that was the first time. Damn, that was the first time. I'm like,
That was years ago.
That was a minute ago.
That was
the first
years
time.
ago.
And we lost. And I lost to niggas cranking the Soulja Boy.
Yeah.
That's tough.
That is.
That's tough.
That is.
I sat down, wrote that verse for hours, and I lost to niggas talking about, yo, that's crazy. That was fun as shit though. That was real fun. It was fun too. I remember being excited too.
Yeah.
I hit my dog up, my dog Mag. I hit him like, yeah, man, I'm finna perform at this joint. We was excited.
Yeah, that's what's up.
It was cool. It was fun. It was fun as shit.
But I mean, even though you lost like the contest per se,
Yeah.
you could pretty much take wins from that. Your first
For
performance,
sure.
like, and then you know you learn yourself. Like you said, you was capping about the whole being nervous,
Mm-hmm.
and now. Like, if you nervous, I'm pretty sure you got, like, a whole little thing situated where you not so nervous when you performing.
For sure. And, you know, everybody always say that, like, they not nervous. I know me, I'm always, every time I perform, I'm nervous. But it's, like, one of them things where it's, like, when you get up there, it go away. Like, that's a real thing. Like, that's not cap. When niggas be like, I was nervous, but when I started, it go away, that's not cap. That really happens. Like, because it's, like, what I'm going to do. I'm not gonna perform, like, you know what I'm saying?
You gonna walk back to the
like, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna walk, like, nah, you gotta do it. So when you get up there, when you get up there, you just do that shit. It be fun too. You gotta find the fun. It go back to what I was talking about as far as fun. Like, you gotta find the fun and shit, man. Shit feel like a job. It feel like something you gotta do. It's like
You start dreading it.
Yeah, shit, it's corny for real. Like when you like, let me go. Think about when you go to work. You don't want to feel like that with something that you love. Like that shit, like...
You get there, you ready to clock out.
You feel me? You feel me? It's time to go. I'm
You
finna
clocking
leave.
on the drive
Yeah.
You ain't even clock in.
Yeah, but even when I first started, like, performing for real, like, I used to, like, like I was saying earlier, like I used to drink. Like I used to be so nervous. Like my nerves would just be so fucking bad. Like,
but it's not like you got nervous to the point you forgot like a verse or something.
Nah, I ain't forget no verses.
Oh, you.
But I did get nervous to the point where, like, I literally would be shaking. Like I was real nervous. But then it's like once you do it over and over, it's like you still get nervous, but you don't get as nervous and things like that. But
no, I get you. So like now
it's
doing
cool.
music.
Mm-hmm.
You working on your third. No, you working on your fourth album, ain't it?
Yeah.
The fourth.
It'll be my third album that we put in on like streaming platforms and
well,
shit.
Like your overall four.
Overall it'll be 4.
Overall
it'll be 4 projects.
What's your expectations? What's your goal now? Like what levels you trying to reach with this one?
You talking about as far as like me musically, like my personal goal, like just branch out and do more things as far as like feeling. You know, I used to put so much stock in like being like the best rapper. Like I'm finna lyrical miracle high spiritual your ass. Like you gonna know that I can rap. Like you know what I'm saying?
You did say you was cold, boy.
Ice cold.
Where my coat at? We is in the cold, boy.
You finna cut this off. It's over. Cool. But just branching out, doing more shit. Trying to branch out. Try to get a little more melodic, but still be myself. Have fun over different beats that people probably wouldn't think that. You know, when you rap about certain stuff, it's certain beats people think you can't rap on, or
so you add versatility.
You know what I'm saying? Just adding versatility, having more fun, and just like branching out more. Like I'm trying to like dig back and like dig in my R&B bag and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get on some hooks and go crazy. Like I'm just trying to.
You and your pricing?
Expand it. Shit.
No till.
Just call me Illa. Go crazy.
Hey, you crazy? How am I?
Yeah.
Man, I'm finna get really easy. You finna get out of my circle.
Yeah. But the next project, I just wanna just add more to my game.
Okay.
You know, just add more to the game. You know, try not to be no one trick pony. I think niggas know that I can rap now. You know what I mean? Like I got that all out my system. Like I can rap words. It's more like I want you to feel this what I'm talking about. Like
that Henny and champagne, that's still my fave.
Yeah, I love that.
That's still my thing. I can do Henny when I want to be ratchet, champagne when I want to be classy.
When you want to be classy, you want to get your sophisticated, let the bubbles touch the rim of the glass. Put your feet up, let your pinky ring show, you know what I'm saying? Talk your shit.
I don't want that. You had to cut off, but your arms ain't even in it because you just too cool. Well, you just too cool.
Yeah.
And you strong them shoulders.
Yeah.
So, like, you got into some new stuff as far as, like, because you with success. You are success. Mm-hmm. And now you got a clothing line.
For sure.
Tap in with that man.
For sure.
Because he got the keys.
For sure. We got the keys. We put the S in success. Literally. We got it for real. It's in my skin. It's everywhere. We really love it and believe in it. For sure.
The melanin? The keys?
It's in the keys is in the melanin. The keys is in the shirt. The keys is in your mind. Because it's a mindset. You see what I did, guys?
Oh, crazy. We going crazy. No cap. No cap.
Yeah.
I feel you, boy.
But yeah, the clothing line is doing good. You know what I mean? We run out of everything as soon as I get anything. That's a good problem to have.
It is.
It's a good problem to have.
I was on your neck, best friend, on deployment. I had to wait.
You had to wait. Them folks won't let nobody ship nothing over there with that COVID. But yeah, it's a blessing. It's cool too.
You like it?
I love it.
You love it?
I love it. I think that's another passion that I done learned. Like, cause you know, as an artist, you try to branch out and get as much shit with your brand on it as much and sell it. But it wasn't really like just like another item to me. Like niggas done be, you know, me and you done talk for hours about finding different vendors and. Oh man, look at what they put in the tag. You know, me and you, we go deep in detail. Like we be look at the tag on this jump. You feel me? We talk about cottons. We talk about all that type of stuff. So yeah, it's cool, man. Like I said, when we get it, it be gone. You know what I mean? So I have to tuck you. I have to tuck your shit. I have to tuck a few of my partner shit that I always asking. Cause when I be putting that stuff up, like I said, it's a good problem to have. So.
No, it's a damn good problem.
It's a good problem, man.
You want more demand than inventory. Big facts. So being from Chicago, you know what I'm saying, being raised in the south suburbs.
Mm-hmm.
Have you had any issues when it comes to the music thing? Because you know, like when Chance the Rapper came out, it was a lot of in city Chicago people, like, you know, rappers like, you know, he ain't from here.
Yeah, yeah.
Even though, and he was legit was from, you know, out south, but it's a little different. He was raised there. He raised in a Christian back home, you know, family in the church, like active members, like pastors and stuff like that. So like, have you ever had an issue with somebody trying to? I guess like street cred. You like, you ain't from Chicago.
Okay.
You ever dealt with something like that?
So look, technically, when you say Chicago, I'm not from the inner city of Chicago. So I'm from a hood, Four Heights to be specific. They call it the Greasy. And that's a Four Heights, East Heights. That's what the old folks will call it, the Greasy, whatever it is. But that's like the it's in the south suburbs of Illinois, and it's 20 minutes from the city. So you know, we all know people that's coming back and forth in and out the city and shit like that. Motherfuckers that know motherfuckers from the suburbs to the city and stuff like that. But as far as what you asked me, I don't think I've had that issue of talking about what I talk about. Because even though I'm from a hood in the south suburbs, I never claimed to be something that I wasn't.
Facts.
Therefore, I never had an image to uphold with that, with the music. You know what I'm saying? Like I could rap about what I wanted to rap about because I was always being myself. Like anybody that'll listen to my music today that knew me from whenever we was growing up and running around Four Ice or doing whatever we was doing, like they ain't gonna look at me like, nigga, you ain't like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like they gonna be like you know what I'm saying? I just rap about my personal life, shit I seen, shit that I want to do, manifest and stuff. So I don't think I ever had like a
somebody
issue.
come check you.
Yeah, I don't think I had no issue with nobody being like, you ain't from blah blah. You know, when I'm out of town, I say I'm from Chicago because I'm not finna sit and break down to you niggas. Okay, I ain't from Chicago, but I'm from 20 minutes away. But I'm still from the hood. But I'm still from. It's like, where you from? I'm from Chicago. And you know how it go. But
when
you know
you
what I
talk
mean?
to a city head like me,
We
know where you from.
Yeah. Even like when I first link with you, motherfuckers be like, cause you know that'd be a big thing. Like they made it a big thing. Like when you be like, you from Chicago, motherfucker be like, where you from? You know where you from? And then you be like, you ain't from Chicago. You from the south. You know what I'm saying? So I be like, man, you know what? Then you gotta break down 3 different areas. So I ain't from Chicago, I'm from the Southburg. Then you gotta tell them which Southburg you from. Then you be like, yeah, but it's a hood there though. It's the hood there too though. Like, you know what I'm saying? But like, even though you break down them steps, I mean that is what it really was. Like it was a lot of shit going on where I was staying at too. So you know what I mean? So and niggas know about. You know where I'm from, like niggas in the city, like they know what that's at. You know what I'm saying? So, cause when they knock down the projects, it's a lot of folks scattered in the city, but a lot of folks scattered in the suburbs too.
Yeah, and I think people be forgetting that, like, cause like I said, I be doing it too sometimes because they be like, dang.
It's natural though.
Yeah,
it's natural.
It is.
It's funny to me. You know what I'm saying? Cause when I said, cause I do it, like if somebody asks me, I even say Chicago just to be like, let me see what this motherfucker.
On your head.
Like I'm like, let me see what this motherfucker gonna say. Cause you know, city motherfuckers be like, where you from? That'd be the first place they ask when they say where you from. Where you from? So you know what I mean? We all got people that's from the city and we done been running through that for whatever reason we done had to run through that for, but
I think that's what
exactly
comes with it though. You know what I'm saying? But it's a good thing because regardless, you still gonna have that Chicago mentality. It don't matter if you in the suburb and it's like you in the close suburbs and you in the suburbs where a lot of people, like you said, they left the projects out here and went to the city, or vice versa, left the projects in the city or just neighborhood period and came out here.
And scattered for sure.
It don't matter. Once you anything close to Chicago, you gonna have that same energy. Now, I ain't gonna lie, it's gonna hit you different when you in the city and like in the hood.
Yeah, it's for sure different.
Cause you don't even come. You still ain't. Yeah, you don't even come see me. You is
I done
not
been to the
coming
city
out
a few
west.
times.
Yeah, but you ain't come to my hood.
I did come to your hood.
When you came out with?
When I come to the hood, I came. Oh, you know what? I ain't come to your OG party. I came.
But you never came where I stayed.
I never came. I did not come to where you was at.
They gonna be like, who that dread? Oh yeah.
On that car. On that car.
I wouldn't even do you like that.
But you know what? That's always an interesting topic though, because it's like I don't know. I just feel like if you 20 minutes from the city, if I ain't sleep, like I ain't how could you say that? Like, I ain't running around, like, in the inner city, but I probably know, like, one of my partners probably from over there, like, you know what I'm saying? Not to say, oh, just because your partner from over there don't mean you from there. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, I don't know. I feel like we all just intertwine. I think it's just one big, you know what I'm saying? If that makes sense. Like, it's like one big thing, but it's completely different as far as, like, living in the actual city, in the inner city. It's completely different. Some of the same things is happening, but it's on it's a different scale when you in the inner.
You gotta fight a little bit hard up in the city.
It's a lot harder.
And it's like you getting street cred and all that. You getting to know people, you networking. Even if you ain't in the street, you just in your own lane, making your own bread on no crazy stuff. It's still like that whole weight compared to somebody in the outskirts. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
But like for me, I mean, I don't be getting mad for real. I just be clowning, but
be talking shit about motherfuckers.
But nah, it irritates if you say you from somewhere and you not.
Yeah, that's different.
That's different when you be pumped, when you be faking, you be flying, like, oh, I'm from here, there, and you not.
You get your car pulled quick for that type shit.
You get your ass beat.
Get your car pulled quick for that type shit. That's why niggas need to stop that cap, stop trying to act like you're something you're not, and you somewhere where you not from. It's the easiest. You know what? Motherfuckers just don't know how to. It's sad, but motherfuckers just don't know how to be themselves no more.
They don't even know who they are though. That's the crazy part. They don't know how to be themselves no more. Motherfuckers see something, man. That's what they want to be. They try to adopt it. It don't work out for them, and in the end, they end up shooting themselves in the foot. Oh no, definitely. But
it's horrible.
So like, do you ever like compare yourself to like so? You know, we've been hot for years. I want to say as far as like on the music tip. Do you ever compare your process to other people's process? Like how everybody like Herbo and Bibby, Polo, everybody, Dirk, all of them. Have you ever like paid attention? Like even Vaughn, he probably made it the quickest, you know, or whatever like that. Being from Chicago.
Yeah, it's unfortunate what happened to him too.
Oh yeah, that's big trash. But have you ever like compared yourself like, dang, like maybe if I was in the city or I was there or I was rapping about this or I should have made it, like you ever compare like your situation, your success to their success?
First off, them the gods. them the guys, like all them Chicago. I love seeing like them niggas be in the points of their careers and shit. Especially Dirk. I tweeted that a little bit ago. Like I'm happy to see where he
with him heavy.
Yeah, I fuck with Dirk hard. But them the guys though. I'm glad for them. But have I ever? You know, sometimes you get human and you be like, why I can't. What I'm doing wrong, you know what I'm saying? You be like, damn, like you like, you know what I'm saying? But as far as comparing my process, nah. Everybody got their own way, their own shit, the way that they doing it. You know, they probably have to go through shit that I probably couldn't better do, or vice versa. You know what I'm saying? They probably couldn't have waited this long that I've waited. They probably have been doing something else had they not popped the way. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's shit different. So, you know what I mean? It take this person 2 years. It might take him 2 months. It might take him 8 years. It might take him 6 months. Like, you just gotta stay true to your process. I feel like everybody process make them the person and the artist that they are.
Yeah, the journey. So many people get so caught up into the destination, and they see then they start like, oh, that should have been me. You know what I'm saying? And then they start doing stuff, and it don't even be organic enough. It be so forced.
That's when that hate start.
That envy, the fake love,
all that shit, all that love. Man, if he wasn't, he only there because he got this or he did.
He know this person or this and that.
I'm saying? It's like, man, just trust your shit and. You gotta fall in love with what it is that you're doing. So at the end of the day, it don't matter how long it take if you really love that shit.
Yeah, cause you ain't even sitting there clocking how much money you made, what you getting back. You sitting there just watching. You enjoying the journey. Like I ain't gonna lie, it ain't peaches and cream. Cause you be frustrated. You got like setbacks.
And like I said about being human, like sometimes you be like, damn, like. Been doing this shit for you know you look up you be like damn I've been you know what I'm saying so sometimes you get human and you get in your feelings about certain shit but the thing is to not stay there you know what I'm saying you gotta
contentment
you just gotta you know what I'm saying look at what it is let me see what it is that I'm not doing you know what I'm saying let me see what it is a lot of people don't take accountability either.
No.
So you know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't do that, but yeah, as far as like your process, nah, I don't know what that man did to get to where he at. Regardless if he did it the right way or not, I wouldn't know. Yeah. I don't know what this person did. I don't know what you know what I'm saying. You just gotta stay true to what it is that you doing for the most part.
And everybody be on their own time. It just don't be. Let me feel like you a lightweight.
Nah, cause I don't even be drinking like that no more for real.
My man, lightweight. Come on.
Nah,
you finna be signed.
Come on, man. Come on.
You finna be signed.
Come on, man.
You finna be there with the 1942.
42 times.
Get that man out the community. Yeah. Get him out of there.
That's lit though.
But yeah, people be like even for me, like with my podcast, I don't sit there like my passion is with this, but it's like I do other stuff. I focus my interest elsewhere when it comes to the money. That way, it won't be like, I gotta do it so I can get on and get these many followers. I don't even care about that. Yeah. And not only that, we still got jobs,
for sure.
So we gotta balance that out.
Absolutely.
So it just be like, honestly, the job be taking you away for the craft, the passion, the stuff that you want to really invest in, because you I gotta go do this. I gotta go here. Gotta clock in.
Facts. And you know what? Because we do a lot of studying, right? The people that it is that's doing what it is that we want to do. And everybody, all of the underlying stories that I be peeping, it be like, everybody always talk about, their destination, but they talk about how fun their process was.
Yeah.
Like how they miss they process. We do all of this to arrive at a certain point, but the process, when people get there and then they look back at that shit, they just think about like, damn, like that shit was lit. Like that was a fun part of my life when I was and they remembering that, and they appreciate that because that's what got them to what it is. So it's easier said than done, but it's like one of them things where it's like you just really gotta fall in love with that process. Like even like now, obviously I'm not where I want to be, but I'm not where I used to be. So you know what I'm saying? So I look, even from the little point of time where I look at when me and my nigga Mac, from trying to find a studio to going to a real professional studio to putting out my first mixtape in my dorm room.
I remember. My man got that mic.
Shit like that.
In that corner in his dorm room.
You feel me? Recording on Cakewalk. You know what I'm saying?
We didn't watch the game.
You feel me? That's what we was watching. College games. Crazy. All type of basketball games. We was watching all them games. But yeah, even like, just the clock that process to like now having shit on DSPs. You know what I mean? That's you know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's a nice little jump. That's why I say always focus on your progress and your process, because it's like, I done went from a whole bunch of freestyles to getting on YouTube beats to, you know what I'm saying? And I'm clocking my process to where as if, now I got original content. Now I got producers that I can hit for my own beats. Now I got, you know what I mean?
Ownership.
You know what I'm saying? Insomniac Studios, shout out to them. That's where I record at.
Oh, that's what's up.
And from having a studio that, embrace me and fuck with us for real. You know what I'm saying? And so it's all about the processes and everything like that. To having albums out that's gonna be here even when I'm gone, like it's gonna always be here. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like shit like that is cool. It's cool doing that. It's fun.
It's like in the
Tap in part 2, Parenthood, dropping gems. Let's get it.